it has got a normativity in it. It says to Muslims that whoever comes after me, do not pay any attention to him. If he claims that he's a prophet, do not pay any attention to him. Do not follow him. Do not listen to him. He must be a false prophet anyway. So this is a normative content of the Khatamiyya, the prophet being the seal of all prophets. Now, what is prophethood? Now, let us go, into the, make a careful analysis of the of prophethood. Prophethood at least has got two major pillars. The first pillar is revelation, receiving the revelation. So this is the first pillar. The second is infallibility. A prophet is an infallible person who receives revelation, okay, and then he actually transmit it to the masses. So this is the nature and the essence of prophethood. All this has been claimed by Shi'is for their imams. They pay a lip service to Khatamiyya, but deep in heart, what they say about their imams means that they actually ignore Khatamiyya, if not disproving it. It is just overlooking, just ignoring the Khatamiyya, because all imams receive revelations, and all of them, according to Shi'is, are infallible. Therefore, infallibility and revelation are all there. And that's why in Shi'ism, imams are tantamount to prophet. They are virtually on the same level. What they say, what they do are considered and are taken by Shi'is like what the prophet did or like what the prophet said. Absolutely on the same level. There are so many, pieces of law and legislation in Shi'ism that is neither in the Quran nor in sayings of the prophets. All come down to us from imams. But since imams are no less than prophets at all, in any way, so we take what they say and what they did like what the prophet says, and it is as infallible, as valid, and as incumbent on us, like what prophet had said and had enjoined us to do or prohibited us to do. So I think this is Khatamiyya is the main point of divide, theologically speaking. If you go to history, the two histories are different. If you go to, the organizations of the cleric and so on, there also you will find some other things. But now I concentrate mainly on the theological point of view. And from the theological point of view, Khatamiyya, I think, is the main point that in Shi'ism has been diluted or perhaps ignored altogether. Let me even quote a sentence from Sheikh al-Mufid, who is perhaps the most important theologian of Shi'ism. He says, all imams are prophets, but since we have been prohibited to call them prophets, we do not call them prophets. Otherwise, deep down and in heart, we consider them like prophets, any prophet, because they received revelation and they were infallible. Now, this is a major issue. I have written a number of articles about this, and of course, the articles were very controversial. I received some very harsh, answers and rejoinders on the part of my adversaries. But I truly tell you, honestly, I didn't find any grain of truth of what they say. This is a very well entrenched, a very well established idea in the Shi'i circles. And if you talk about it, people, of course, will not come to agree with it, soon. But I think going deep into the heart of Shi'ism, you will find that the theory of Imamah is a theory which flies in the face of prophethood, of the Khatamiyya of prophethood, of prophet being actually 12 imams or 12 prophets who were no less than the prophet himself at all. And all what we say, Shi'is say about them is like talking about a prophet.